Dog pants debate. Imagine that a dog wears pants. What kind of pants should it wear? Of course, this is a very silly question. But in recent years, people argued about it online. For the debate, people saw two images of dogs wearing pants. In the first image, the pants cover the dog's two hind legs. In the second image, the pants cover all four legs. Some people chose the first image. They said it looked similar to human pants. Others picked the second image. They said it made more sense for dogs. Even now, people take part in the dog pants debate. Which side do you agree with? Cartoon birthdays. People all over the world love watching cartoons. Two popular ones are Tom and Jerry and Thomas the Tank Engine. This year, these cartoons are celebrating big birthdays. Let's learn more about them. 80th birthday of Tom and Jerry. William Hanna and Joseph Barbara created Tom and Jerry in 1940. In the U.S. cartoon, Tom always tries to catch Jerry. But Jerry escapes every time. People enjoy watching them. To celebrate the birthday, there were many events around the world. Australia even made a special silver coin. It features the duo. 75th birthday of Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine came from a British storybook in 1945. In the cartoon, Thomas and his friends go on adventures and help others. The show is both educational and fun. Many celebrities wish Thomas a happy birthday. Prince Harry even helped to make a special episode of the cartoon. Otters. Otters are small mammals. They usually live near rivers and oceans. Otters love to swim. Their fur is soft and thick, so they can stay warm in cold water. Otters are meat eaters. They hunt for fish and smaller animals. Sometimes they eat crabs and clams. They break the shell with a rock. So, otters are smart too. Finally, otters are very neat. They only live in clean water. They even choose an area for their toilet.
Cardboard cars. Cars are usually made with metal and other strong materials. But recently, some people made them with cardboard. Let's read about these cardboard cars. Cardboard supercars. Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Bugatti are famous supercars. They are very fast and expensive. A group of friends in Vietnam love these supercars. But they cannot afford them. So, they use cardboard to build their own supercars. Sometimes they put in motorcycle engines. They show off the cars on their YouTube channel. Many people are impressed. Cardboard car in drive-thru. This story happened at a town in Belgium. A family wanted to eat some fast food. However, the fast food restaurant was closed because of the coronavirus. It only had drive-thru service. The family did not have a car, so they made their own car out of cardboard. They walked into the drive-thru lane. They ordered their food and picked it up. Drawing challenge. A fun challenge is becoming popular around the world. It is called the Draw on Your Back Challenge. 2 people or more can play the game. Each person gets a sheet of paper and a pen. First, your partner puts a sheet of paper on your back. Next, your partner draws something on it. Then, you guess your partner's drawing. You draw this image on your paper. Sometimes the drawings are totally different, so it can be very funny. Haunted house for sale. There is a house in Louisiana, the United States. Its owner wants to sell it. But there is one problem. The house may be haunted. About 50 years ago, an old woman lived there. People say her ghost is still there. Sometimes the ghost makes noise in the kitchen. She likes to bang the pots. But the ghost is not dangerous, the owner said. Plus, it is a nice house.
Balloon bike. There is a new electric bike. Some researchers in Japan made it. It is an inflatable bike. It has wheels and a motor. But its body is like a balloon. You can put air in the body. You can use an air pump. Then you can ride it. You can also take the air out. Then the bike becomes very small. It can fit in a backpack. It is very convenient. Go away, flies! In summer, flies are a big problem. They come into our homes and eat our food. They even spread germs. How can we keep the flies out? Actually, there is an interesting solution. First, take a clear plastic bag. Put some shiny coins in it. Then fill it half with water. Hang this bag in front of an open window or door. Inside the bag, the coins reflect light. The water bends the light like a prism. Flies have very sensitive eyes. This strange light bothers them. So, the flies run away. Different eye colors. Some people have brown eyes. Others have blue eyes. In all, there are 6 different eye colors for humans. Why are there so many? Let's find out. Why do people have different eye colors? Scientists think that humans only had brown eyes 10,000 years ago. Then, a gene for eye color changed. Some people started making less melanin in their eyes. Melanin is a special pigment in the iris. When there is less melanin, the color of eyes becomes lighter. What are the most common and rarest eye colors? The most common eye color in the world is brown. Up to 90% of humans have brown eyes. The rarest eye colors are green and gray. Less than 3% of humans have these eye colors. Green and gray eyes are found in Northern and Eastern Europe.
Sticker for spoiled food. Recently, some Korean scientists invented a special sticker. It may keep people from getting sick. The square sticker is the size of a stamp. It is made of a special film and high-tech sensors. People put the sticker on food. Its sensors know when food goes bad. An exclamation point appears on the sticker. Then, they should throw the food out. Especially in summer, food can spoil easily. But sometimes it is hard to tell if the food is bad. With this sticker, people will never have this problem. They will always know if the food is safe to eat. Teddy bears on roller coaster. There is an amusement park in the Netherlands. In May, it was closed because of the coronavirus. So, park officials made a fun video. First, they got 22 giant teddy bears. The dolls were very big. Then, they put the teddy bears on a roller coaster. They filmed the teddy bears on the ride. The bears look very cute. They look like they are having fun. Robot sheepdog. Sheepdogs help farmers. They run close to the sheep. They help to move the sheep. Now there is a robot dog. Its name is Spot. So, can it be a sheepdog too? Recently, Spot went to a farm in New Zealand. It worked as a sheepdog. It used its cameras and sensors. The robot dog did a good job. The farmers were impressed. The robot did not make a mistake, one farmer said. It kept the sheep safe.
Stay safe on the street. Many students go to school by foot. They sometimes cross the street by themselves. So, you should stay safe. Here are some safety tips. First, do not jaywalk. Make sure to use a crosswalk. Also, look left and right before you cross the street. Next, do not use your cell phone when you cross the street. Finally, do not run when you cross the street. Drivers will be surprised. But sometimes they cannot stop right away. New crayons for skin colors. There are many people in the world. There are also many different skin colors. However, there are not many crayons for different skin colors. So, a company in the United States made a new set of crayons. This set has 24 skin colors. For example, it has light yellow, light pink, and dark brown. Now, people can choose the right crayon for their skin color. Wake up, cicadas! Cicadas are a kind of flying insect. They spend part of their lives underground. They sleep and eat tree roots. Then they come out to mate. In the United States, there are unusual cicadas. They stay underground for a very long time. Then they come out every 13 or 17 years. These cicadas appeared this May and June. Millions of insects flew around. They covered towns and forests. They were also very noisy. After a month, they laid their eggs and died. They will not appear again for 13 or 17 years. We don't know why these cicadas live this way, one scientist said. It is very strange. Keep your distance. Because of the coronavirus, people should practice social distancing. That means people should stand apart from each other. Sometimes social distancing can be interesting. Here are 3 funny ways. Long shoes. Grigor Lup is a shoemaker from Romania. He made huge leather shoes. They are over 72 centimeters long. It is hard to walk in them, but it will keep people apart. Plastic domes. A French restaurant wants to open again in a safe way. So, Christophe Kenyon created plastic domes. The domes stop germs from spreading, so people can eat there without worry. Unicorn costume. Maureen Sweeney found a fun and safe way to see her grandchildren. She wore a pink unicorn costume to surprise them. When her grandchildren heard her voice, they ran over and hugged her right away.
Mother and daughter doctors. Cynthia and Jasmine Kuji are mother and daughter. Amazingly, they are also doctors at the same hospital. Cynthia and Jasmine went to medical school in the same year. They studied at different universities, but they often talked online. They helped each other in their studies. This year, Cynthia and Jasmine got their medical degrees. Then, a hospital hired both the mother and the daughter. At the hospital, Dr. Cynthia Kuji is a family doctor. Dr. Jasmine Kuji is a surgeon. "We are happy to graduate and work together," Cynthia said. "And I am especially proud of my daughter." Giant dinosaur egg. In 2011, some Chilean researchers went to Antarctica. There, they found a big fossil. The fossil looked like a round stone. It was a little bigger than a soccer ball. For a long time, the researchers did not know what it was. Recently, they found out. It is a dinosaur egg. Also, it is 66 million years old. This dinosaur lived in the sea. The researchers are still studying the egg. Hopefully, they will learn more about it. Food fun with toy blocks. Toy blocks like Lego are popular toys. People also do creative things with them. Recently, some inventors built food-making machines. They are based on toy blocks. Let's learn about them. Making tapas. Tapa is a kind of Spanish sandwich. It is made with bread, ham, cheese, and tomatoes. Recently, someone made a moving machine. He used Lego bricks. The Lego machine makes tapas. It cuts the bread into slices. Then, the bread slices move on a conveyor belt. The machine adds different toppings to the sandwich. In the end, it gives you a delicious tapa. Waffle maker. This machine is a waffle maker. First, you pour batter in the mold. Then, you close the lid to cook. The waffle looks like toy blocks. You can fit them together. So, you can build a waffle castle. You can eat it with syrup. You can also add strawberry and whipped cream.
Apple watermelon. Every summer, we eat watermelons. They are very big and refreshing. These days, there is an interesting watermelon. In Korean, it is called apple watermelon. This watermelon is very small. It is the size of an adult's hand. Inside, it looks like a normal watermelon. It is very sweet and delicious. However, the watermelon's outside is very thin. So, you can peel it like an apple. Smiling face masks. These days, everyone should wear a mask. But masks can be uncomfortable. Also, you cannot see the person's whole face. So, a company in Belgium made some fun masks. They are called smiling face masks. First, the company takes a picture of a person's smiling face. Then, it prints the lower face on the face mask. Then, the people wear the cloth masks. They can show their whole face. Plus, they are always smiling. White nights. Every evening the sun sets, and it gets completely dark. But in summer, this does not happen in some countries. Instead, they have white nights. White night happens in the northern part of the earth. It happens in places like Russia, Alaska, and Norway. They are all close to the Arctic Circle. In June and July, the sun does not set until it is very late. Even at midnight, it is not completely dark. White night happens because the Earth is tilted. Due to this, the areas around the Arctic Circle get more sunlight in summer.
Chalk artist. David Zinn is from the United States. He is a chalk artist. He draws on the sidewalk. David looks at things and shapes on the sidewalk. Then, he makes colorful chalk drawings. For example, he draws a dinosaur with a cake. A big rock becomes the dinosaur's head. He also uses grass growing from a crack. It becomes the eyebrows of a man. The chalk drawings are very beautiful. Then they wash away in the rain.
Hot dog eating contest. There is a funny contest in New York City. It takes place every year on July 4th. It is a hot dog eating contest. People compete for 10 minutes. The winner has to eat the most hot dogs in that time. Joey Chestnut is the best at this contest. He wins almost every year. He won again this year. He ate 75 hot dogs in 10 minutes. How about you? Can you beat Joey Chestnut? Bear stuck in plastic bin. In the United States, one family did a kind thing. They saved a bear. They were riding a boat in a lake. Then they saw a young bear swimming there. Unfortunately, its head was stuck in a plastic bin. The bin was half filled with water, so the bear panted. The family got near the bear. Then the father grabbed and pulled off the plastic bin. The bear was saved. "We should be careful about our trash," he said. Sign language gloves. Many deaf people use sign language. They use their hands to talk. But there is one problem. Many other people do not know sign language. So, some American scientists made special gloves. The gloves can translate sign language. The gloves have computer sensors. They connect to a smartphone. Deaf people wear the gloves. When they use sign language, the gloves translate the words. Then, the smartphone says the words out loud. "Now I can talk to everyone," one deaf person said.
Very smart birds. Birds are very smart. Some can speak. Others build beautiful nests. Here are two examples of their intelligence. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are small and quick. They drink nectar from flowers. They visit hundreds of flowers in one day. Recently, scientists discovered something amazing. Hummingbirds can remember their favorite flowers. They do this by counting. For example, they can easily find the second or third flower in one row. So far, scientists know that hummingbirds can count to 4. Parrots. African gray parrots have an excellent memory. Recently, one parrot played a memory game with students at Harvard University. Scientists hid a colored object under the cups. They moved the cups around. Then, the players had to find the right cup. The parrot and the Harvard students played 14 games. The parrot tied or won 12 times.
Concerts for one. In Germany, there are special concerts. They are called concerts for one. These concerts are very small. There is only one audience member. Also, there is only one musician. Each musician is a member of a German orchestra. Pianists, violinists, flutists, and other musicians take part. Concerts for one began because of the coronavirus. These days, it is hard to go to big concerts. This way, musicians can keep performing, and music lovers can hear music in a special way. New package for instant noodles. Ramyun and other instant noodles are delicious. But their packages are made with plastic. So, they are bad for the environment. Recently, a university student designed a new package for instant noodles. Her name is Holly Grounds, and she is from the United Kingdom. The British student wraps the instant noodles in 2 ways. On the outside, there is a paper package. It is recyclable. On the inside, the noodles are sealed in a clear packet. This packet can be eaten. In hot water, it melts and becomes part of the soup. This way, the student's instant noodle package is better for the environment. Unusual borders. Borders are invisible lines between countries. Most of them are simple and easy to define. Others are very unusual. Let's learn about 3 interesting borders. Separated by rivers. In South America, the Parana River and the Iguazu River separate 3 countries. Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay call this area the Triple Frontier. Each country built an obelisk. From each obelisk, tourists can see all 3 countries. Enjoy a meal. In Zobor Park, there is a special table. It is shaped like a triangle. The borders of Austria, Hungary, and Slovakia meet at this table. So each side of the table is in a different country. A divided town. Barl is a village with over 30 different parts. Some parts are in the Netherlands. Other parts belong to Belgium. The parts are mixed up like a jigsaw puzzle. So the borders divide many streets, houses, and restaurants. Hungary. Hungary is a country in Central Europe. It is surrounded by land. It shares borders with 7 neighboring countries. The Danube River runs through the middle of the country. A long time ago, the river attracted people from many different regions. Because of this, Hungary has a unique mix of cultures. Its music and food is very different from other European nations. Hungary is also strong in math and science. Some famous mathematicians and scientists are Hungarian. They came up with many things. Some Hungarian inventions include the electric motor, the ballpoint pen, and the Rubik's Cube. Public bath. Hungarians love to take baths. There are almost 2,000 hot springs and spas. Some of the spas are huge. Goulash. Goulash is a famous stew from Hungary. It has meat, potatoes, onions, and tomatoes.
International Left-Handers Day. Most people in the world are right-handed. But about 13% of people use their left hand more. Surprisingly, there is a special day for these people. It is called International Left-Handers Day. It is on August 13th. Some countries hold special events on this day. They have tea parties and sports games. They promote goods for left-handers. Also, the day celebrates famous left-handed people. For example, Albert Einstein, Bill Gates, Mother Teresa, and Barack Obama are all left-handed. Ancient sword. Fionn is an Irish boy. On his birthday, he got a special gift. It was a metal detector. The machine can find metal underground. He used it near his house. Then he found an amazing thing. He found an old sword. The sword has a round-shaped handle. It is around 300 years old, so it is rusty. I was really surprised, the boy said. Smart capsule. Doctors check every part of their patient. Sometimes they even look inside the body. The doctors have a special tool to do this. It is called a smart capsule. The capsule looks like a small pill. It contains a camera and some sensors. The patient swallows the capsule. Then it slowly moves through the body. When it is inside, it records medical information. Sometimes it takes samples. However, the capsule cannot get digested. So, it leaves the body with all the information. With this smart capsule, doctors can look closely at some of the organs. Best of all, the process is safe for the patient. Amazing animals. Many wild animals have incredible abilities. They use these abilities to search for food. Here are two animals that will amaze you. Andean condors. Andean condors are from South America. They weigh up to 15 kilograms and have a 3-meter wingspan. Sometimes they fly for more than 160 kilometers to look for food. But they rarely flap their wings. They can do this because the wind helps them fly. Riding the wind helps them save energy. Alpine ibex goats. Goats eat mainly vegetables. They also lick minerals to get more nutrients. Sometimes they go to extreme places to find these minerals. In Italy, alpine ibex goats climb a 49-meter dam every day. Their soft hooves help them climb the wall easily. Then they happily lick the salt on the wall. Special superpowers. People with superpowers are not only in movies. We can see them in real life too. Let's learn about 3 people with amazing abilities. Super sense of smell. Joy Milne can smell different diseases like cancer. She says some sick people have a different smell from healthy people. Her superpower will help make new tests. They will help people spot diseases earlier. Super memory. Marilu Henner is an actress with an amazing memory. She can remember every day of her life. Only 60 people have this special ability. Now, Marilu teaches people how to improve their memory. Medal Eater. Michel Lotito was a man with a very strong stomach. He could eat metal and glass. He used to eat about 1 kilogram of metal every day. During his career, Lotito ate bicycles, TVs, and a plane. But he couldn't eat bananas.
Lion dung for sale. This year, many circuses are closed. This is because of the coronavirus. So, the circuses cannot make money. Recently, one circus in Germany had a good idea. It sold lion dung. The dung is in a small glass jar. It is powdery. People with gardens bought the lion dung. They spread it in their garden. Other animals are scared of lions. When they smell the dung, they run away. Grandfather's graduation. Giuseppe Pertono is 97 years old. He lives in Italy. When Giuseppe was young, he could not study. His family was poor. Also, he fought in World War II. Recently, he went back to school. He studied history and philosophy. He studied very hard. Then, he did an amazing thing. He graduated from university. "I am so happy," the old man said. "My dream came true." Beethoven. Ludwig van Beethoven was a famous composer. He is one of the biggest names in classical music. Beethoven was born in Bonn, Germany in 1770. In his 20s, he moved to Vienna, Austria. There, he became a popular performer and composer. However, there was a tragedy. In his 30s, Beethoven went deaf. He could not hear music anymore. The German composer did not give up. He continued composing new music. In total, Beethoven wrote 722 pieces of music during his life. He wrote many of these works after he went deaf. Many people consider him to be the greatest composer ever. The symphonies. Beethoven finished 9 symphonies in total. They are his most famous works. Supersonic jet. Virgin Galactic is a British company. Right now, it is building a new jet airplane. The plane is thin and shiny. Also, it is a supersonic jet. That means it is faster than the speed of sound. The new supersonic jet can reach Mach 3. This is 3 times faster than the speed of sound. So, airplane trips will become much shorter. For example, normal planes go from New York to London in 7 hours. The new supersonic jet will get there in 90 minutes. Virgin Galactic will finish building the jet in the future. Then, many people will ride in it.
Tallest giraffe. Forrest is a 12-year-old giraffe. He lives in a zoo in Australia. Usually, giraffes are 4.6 meters to 5.5 meters tall. But Forrest is 5.7 meters tall. He is the world's tallest giraffe. The zookeepers say Forrest is still growing. That means he will get even taller. Giraffes are tall because of their long necks. This way, they can eat leaves from tall trees. They can also see far away.
Insect Recipe Book. Eating insects is good for health. So, some restaurants cook insects. They make insect hamburgers and pastas. Now, one Korean university made a special recipe book. It is an insect recipe book. The book has many insect dishes. It also has insect desserts. In the future, many people will enjoy insect foods, a university official said. Shuffle dance. There is an elementary school in China. The students and teachers do a special workout. Every morning, they do the shuffle dance. They jump and stomp their feet. They move their hands fast. The school principal leads the students. About 700 students follow him. They do the same moves together. My students are healthy, the principal said. They are good dancers too.
Unique jobs. What job do you want when you grow up? There are many jobs you can pick. Some jobs are ordinary, but others are not. Here are 3 unique jobs. Lego model maker. Legoland is an amusement park. There, some people work as Lego model makers. They build wonderful things with Lego bricks. Then, they display their new creations throughout the park. Edible insect expert. Meat is expensive and bad for the environment. But insects are cheaper and more nutritious. So, some people become edible insect experts. They find insects and cook them in different ways. They create delicious insect dishes. Water slide tester. Water parks want fun and safe water slides. So, the parks hire water slide testers. The testers try the water slides out. They go down the slide several times. Then, they rate how fun and safe the slides are.
The Netherlands. The Netherlands is a small country in Europe. It is between Belgium and Germany. The Netherlands is also called Holland. Its capital is Amsterdam. It is the largest city in the country. The Netherlands means low country. Half of the country is below sea level. So, the country has many dams, canals, and bridges. Many people in the Netherlands ride bicycles. There are 3 times as many bikes as cars. Netherlands tulips. The Netherlands is famous for its tulips. It has the biggest tulip market in the world. Also, it holds a tulip festival every year. Thousands of people visit there. Tall Dutch people. Dutch people are very tall. They are the world's tallest people on average. Men are 183.8 centimeters tall. Also, women are 171 centimeters tall.
Smart toothbrush. An Italian company made a smart toothbrush. With it, you do not need your hands. The toothbrush looks strange. It looks like a mouthguard. It also has a motor. First, squeeze toothpaste on the toothbrush. Then, put the whole thing inside your mouth. Bite down on the toothbrush. It will brush your teeth. After 3 seconds, open your mouth. Your teeth will be clean. Illusions in nature. Our eyes can play tricks on us. Ordinary things sometimes look like totally different things. This is called an optical illusion. Here are 3 examples from nature. Ice ship. Recently, people saw an interesting glacier near Antarctica. It is 122 meters long. It has a chimney on top and a row of windows in the middle. Some people thought it was a real cruise ship. Face on Mars. In 1976, the Viking 1 probe took images of Mars. In one image, people saw a face on the planet's surface. So they thought Mars had aliens. Later, scientists explained that shadows made the rock look like a face. Dracula orchid. The Dracula orchid comes from Central America and South America. There are more than 100 species. Some are called monkey orchids. Look at the flower's center. It looks just like a monkey's face.
Human calculator. Neelakanta Banu Prakash is from India. He has an amazing skill. He is a human calculator. Recently, there was a contest in London. 29 math geniuses were in it. They multiplied really big numbers. They did this in their head. They did not use calculators. Banu won the contest. He multiplied 869,463,853 by 73. He did it in only 26 seconds. Now, he is the fastest human calculator in the world.
Paper keyboard. Some scientists recently made a new keyboard. Amazingly, it can be printed on paper. The scientists work at an American university. They printed circuits on a sheet of paper. The circuits formed a working keyboard. Then, they coated the paper with special material. It made the paper waterproof. The keyboard can be printed on any paper or cardboard. It connects to a computer wirelessly. Best of all, the paper keyboard does not need a battery. When people push the keys, electricity gets made. In the future, people will use this keyboard in many ways, one scientist said. Unique rainbows. When sunlight shines on raindrops, it makes a rainbow. Rainbows usually look like half circles. But sometimes they make other wonderful shapes. Let's check out 3 unique rainbows. Flat rainbow. In England, a heavy storm sprayed seawater in the air. After the rain, people saw a flat rainbow. Round raindrops made curved rainbows. Seawater spray is less round. So, it makes flat rainbows. Circle rainbow. In Hawaii, a pilot and photographer flew over a volcano. Then, they saw a circle rainbow in the sky. Actually, all rainbows are circles. But we can see only half of the circle on the ground. In the air, we can see the whole thing. Rainbow cloud. Recently, a beautiful cloud appeared in England. It was the color of rainbows. Rainbow clouds are thinner than normal clouds. Also, the water drops in the cloud must be the same size.
AI painter. Ida is a famous artist. She makes many colorful paintings. However, she is not alive. She is a humanoid robot. Ada has a woman's head and neck. She also has a camera and a mechanical arm. The robot sees with the camera. An AI program analyzes the data. Then the mechanical arm paints the pictures. Ada can paint beautiful portraits of people. She can also make abstract paintings. She even makes sculptures with clay. Ada was built in the United Kingdom. Engineers, computer programmers, and gallery owners work together on the robot. Ada is a computer, but she is very creative, a gallery owner said. Life on Venus. Venus is a planet in the solar system. It is the second planet from the Sun. Recently, some scientists studied Venus with a big telescope. They learned something very interesting. The scientists looked at the planet's clouds. They found a special gas called phosphine. This gas is found on Earth too. But on Earth, only microbes make the gas. Now, the scientists wonder about Venus. Are there microbes on that planet too? If so, it will be the first time to find alien life. So, NASA will send a spacecraft to Venus in 2023. It will look for life on Venus. Hottest planet. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. On the ground, it is about 465 degrees Celsius. But it is cooler in the clouds. Longest day. One day on Venus is equal to 243 Earth days. This is because Venus spins very slowly. In fact, it is the slowest planet in the solar system.
Trash warning. Khao Yai National Park is in Thailand. In September, many people visited the park. The visitors hiked around the park. They also had snacks and drinks. But then, they left a lot of trash behind. So, the park got very dirty. The Environment Minister of Thailand was angry about this. He came up with a plan. The national park has the addresses of the visitors. So the minister mailed the trash back to the visitors. He also sent them a polite note. "You forgot to take your trash," the note read. "So we kindly return it to you."